Good morning, Minecraft. Hey, it's not test, this is blocks and gold. Time to rocket from the Delta to the DMZ. Let's get started here. We are going to name this new map Pieland, because pie is good. Pie is very good. A seed. What seed should we use? How about we go with Good Morning Vietnam? Seems pretty appropriate to me. As you can see, no cheats. I use no mods. I really prefer it that way. And if there are a few moments of random silence, you'll have to forgive me for that because I am very bad at holding out a conversation. Okay. See, we got some pigs, nice little sugar cane, plenty of trees, some sheep. Nice round so far. So let's start. Oh, I see a savanna. That makes me very happy. Makes me very, very happy. Not really fond of the trees, although they do look cool. Not very fond of the orangish color. Prefer jungle wood above anything else, but I'll work with what it gives me here. So we'll have to start. Get some wood here. And as I've said in the past, I am very bad at holding conversations. So you will have to forgive me for the occasional silence. It's usually me trying to figure out what to say next. I hear you, Mr. Spider. Just please stay where you are, wherever you are. I really don't want to die right now. I'm just getting started. Okay, this will work for now. Let's get some planks and a crafting table. Make some sticks. Let's get us some of the basic necessities here. And yes, I'm aware I don't really need to make a wooden sword. I'd probably be better off making a stone sword, but I'm a little bit of a sucker for achievements. And we'll make an axe. And that should do it for now. Oh, apples! I like apples. Apples are good. Not as good as pie, but apples are good. So, trying to avoid the awkward silences here. And clearly failing. So, seeing as I'm bad with conversations and whatnot, what would you folk like me to talk about? And assuming this gets past this initial pilot video, which I'm hoping it will. I've been contemplating doing a Minecraft Let's Play for a little while. My biggest problem here is I never know what to say. I could narrate every little thing I'm doing, chopping down a tree, picking up the blocks, planting some more trees, hoping they grow, going to chop down another tree. But it's pretty obvious what I'm doing. Getting some basic necessities. Now, what I'm thinking of doing here, since it put me in a savanna, or whatever this is called, prairie, whatever, and seems relatively flat. If not, I can terraform this a little bit, fix that. What I'm thinking is maybe, well, for one thing, getting rid of this is just hideous. Anyway, possibly building a little prairie house with some pens for the animals, and hopefully finding some horses, maybe building a stables, but that's assuming we can find horses. I seem to have terrible luck when it comes to that. But we'll have a farm and whatnot, and I'll try my best not to build things into the hillside, which I have tendencies to do. Because for some reason, I just find it much easier to build inward to a hillside and then expand outwards and turn the hillside gradually into a building than it is to just start from scratch and build up. But for the sake of, amusement or what have you, I'll try to avoid doing that, unless you folks would like me to do something like that, which will be perfectly fine. Digging up some coal. Coal. Need plenty of coal. And plenty of coal it is giving me. Can't wait until this pickaxe breaks. I hate wooden pickaxes. Is this coal deposit ever gonna end? Okay. Now, which wood do I have here? Save some of the logs for a little bit more. There we go. Might as well convert the rest of them. Turn these into sticks. And see if I can find a semi-decent spot. Well, first let's go see what's up here. Oh, I see more coal, but I have plenty for now. Sorry, chickie. I need your meat. As wrong as that sounds. Speaking of which, assuming this series turns into, well, a series. Ooh, I like it up here. This is much better. But assuming this series turns into an actual series and I stay on track, I have to forewarn you, I do have a tendency to swear on occasion, although I will try my best to avoid, lava pit, to avoid it, as there, I assume, will be younger audiences viewing this. I just ask your forgiveness should I happen to slip up. Oh, oak tree. Not really fond of oak trees. Personally, I prefer jungles. I'll have to see if I can find some, because I would really like some jungle wood flooring. I don't know why, there's just something about the orangish tint to it that just makes me happy. Get some more seeds. Okay. And you know what, let's cut this down somewhat. And we will use these as the border to our house. Now, I'm not exactly certain how big this house is going to be. I do enjoy making big structures. The only problem is I'm not very good at it. Because it seems that every time I try to make something, I always end up living in some form of decorated box. And it's kind of depressing. Oh, missed him. Okay, so I'm going to level all this grass out, maybe get rid of a few trees, and I will be right back. Okay, welcome back. Little bit of an embarrassing story. I lacked a little bit of attention to the sun cycle, and it turned out to get dark. And me, not thinking, decided to go and make a break for it to get some wool. And the dreaded skeleton killed me. But in the process, I did, in fact, recover some wool so we can make a bed and avoid that from happening ever again. Oop, lag spike. And I found this nice little flat spot. So I have decided to build a little home over here. Not quite our little prairie house, that will still be done. But we will make just a little headquarters here. Well, something to get us started, as there is plenty of available stone. And as you can see, I desperately need to eat. So we shall make a new crafting bench. My original crafting bench is still up there, I believe. If not, the hillside behind it. Not entirely sure where I'm at, but I have a rough idea. And this is also in close proximity to some pigs, which will come in handy when we decide to make our farm. And plenty of birch, although I'm not quite sure what I'll do with birch. It's actually my least favorite kind of wood there. Okay, sorry about that little brief moment there. I have a 2-year-old daughter who's taking a nap right next to me, and she stirred a little bit. And I really need to quit digging coal and just make a stupid furnace so I can cook my food and not die of hunger. Brain fart. There we go. You have gained an achievement. Yay me. Okay, we'll take half of these and put those there. Oh, sapling. Oh, no, 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 no. No, you leave me alone. I don't like you. Get away from me. Stay away from me. I have no quarrel with you, Mr. Skeleton. Hate skeletons. Honestly, I would take creepers over skeletons any day. Creepers, at least you can avoid them. You know, rush them, hit them and back off before they blow up, or hit them and make them blow up away from you, so if they don't hurt you. Skeletons will impale you on anything possible. They're mean, they're evil, and they just need to disappear. Okay, so let's eat a little bit more, get some regeneration going, and we'll start laying down some dirt here. Flatten that out a little bit. Well, it's flat, so we'll extend it a little bit. And this lag is not very friendly. Could be from the recording, I'm not too sure, and I'm out of dirt. So, we shall get rid of this little hillside, push this back a little bit. And I'm still thinking of what exactly I'm going to build here. I have a tower type thing that I sort of repetitively build as a home base, partially because I like the design of it. You know, it's simple, and all in all, it's really box, as pretty much everything else I build is made out of. But whoops, like I said, it's convenient, easy to build, and it shall serve our purposes as we need it. Come here, Mr. Chicky. Come here, Mr. Chicky. Ooh, eggs. Eggs, we can make some cake. One more. Thank you. Oh, another egg. Oh, more chickens. And plenty of pigs. We shall go and put this in our furnace. Okay, let's make a bed before I forget again. There we go. And we shall stick that right here for now. And we will go and dig some dirt. So, seeing as I am bad at this narrating stuff, conversation, whatever, leave in the comments if you would like to, you know, see this turn into a series of sorts. Maybe even some topics on what I could talk about. Because I am really just winging it. I have no script, obviously. I have no clue what to talk about, except for talking about not knowing what to talk about, which is probably getting kind of redundant. Okay, we'll put this over here. And let's get a little boost up, see how big this platform is. We'll maybe stretch it out a few more rows. Push this back. Eventually, maybe replace this dirt and gravel with some smooth stone once we have some resources. Obviously, dig up that coal. And maybe, let's see. Now, where do I want the front? Let's put the front over in this direction. In which case I will need to level this. Oh, look, more coal. But this way we have some direct access to our birch forest and our pigs. Okay, so about right here. Okay. Now, I'm a big fan of the double doors when it comes to buildings. I'm even bigger fan of double walls, because creepers like to follow me into my house. I don't know about anyone else. So in the double wall system, not only works for extra protection, but also allows you to decorate your interior walls. Like if you want to have your exterior look like a log cabin, but have your interior walls, I don't know, maybe look red, some red clay, red wool, what have you. You won't have your exterior all messy. So we'll go one right here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a gap for a door, and a little middle where we'll put our button that will open both doors. Another gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a little thing to mark a corner. Now, I can never remember if it's 18 or 19 back. So I'm going to assume it's 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and I did not plan that out very well. So we'll use some cobblestone for now, and I lost my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and a top. And 1, 2, 3, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a gap. Right. Did not think that one through either. And the sun is setting. So we'll take a quick nap here. And just to make note, my name is not actually Corey Carter. That is, this account was actually a gift from my best friend, who is, in fact, Corey Carter. And he'd grown kind of weary of the game, because I guess he'd played this long before the more recent updates. I'm assuming back when it was still in beta or closer to beta. Let's put another... Why did I gap that? Honestly, why did I gap that? There's not going to be backdoors. But anyway, I'm assuming he played this back towards the beta era, which I am not familiar with, short of what I have experienced from things from mod packs such as the Skyden survival map, which I haven't played much of but is fun so far, and the Hexit mod pack, which is rather amusing. So those are the limit to what I know of the old Minecraft ways, and I have to admit the lack of a right click and drag and a left click and drag to separate stacks is exceedingly aggravating. So we have the frame to our house here, and we will continue this in the next episode if you would like to see a next episode. So thank you for viewing this. Please give a like if you enjoyed it, and I will hopefully see you all next time. This is Alec Pie, signing off.